Individuals with disabilities may use service animals for a variety of reasons.
Well, it needs to be a dog or a miniature horse, and it is an animal that performs tasks or does some kind of work for a person with a disability. So the service animal is basically an extension of the person. They need that animal in order to be a functioning member of society. So any place that they're allowed to be in public, their animal is allowed to be.
Tasks performed can include, among other things, guiding people who are blind, alerting people who are deaf, pulling a wheelchair, and calming a person with post-traumatic stress disorder during an anxiety attack.
My name is Jessica St. John, and this is my service dog, Victor. Victor provides me with a better quality of life by being with me at certain times when I might feel uncomfortable.
Jessica, a military veteran and teacher, has her service animal by her side everywhere she goes.
Well, Victor goes everywhere, so he's here at work with me, the grocery store. He's with me in my basic routine, so everywhere I go.
A service animal must be allowed to accompany its handler to any place where members of the public are allowed. Denying that right would be discrimination.
A person doesn't ask for and can't change the fact that they have a disability. Basically, discrimination would be treating somebody worse than somebody else on the basis of the fact that they had a disability.
While it's up to a business whether or not they allow pets, a no pets policy would not apply to service animals because they are protected under the American with Disabilities Act.
Well, service animals aren't pets, so a no pet policy doesn't apply. Service animals are allowed anywhere any customer or patron of the business is allowed.
When someone with a service animal enters a business, employees can only ask these two questions to help distinguish a pet from a service animal.
They can ask if the animal is required because of a disability. Also, they can ask what task or work that the animal has been trained to perform.
One common misconception is that the owner should have certification or documentation that the service animal has been trained. This is not required. In fact, there are many online companies who sell fake certificates.
These online certification places are at best unnecessary and at worst a scam.
And so many people get a fake ID online, and they see all these service dog animal registry websites where they pay for something that's illegitimate, but then, as soon as a business owner sees that, they think, oh yeah, that's what they have to have, so that's super misleading.
The ADA requires that a service animal must be harnessed, leashed, or tethered, unless these devices interfere with the service the dog performs, or the individual's disability prevents using these devices. You'll often see service animals wearing a labeled vest, but this is not a requirement. It's also very important that you interact with service animals differently than you would a pet.
Well, a pet is different than a service animal because the service animal mitigates a disability. So he's not used for just general, oh, let's pet him, let everyone else pet him. He has a specific job to do. So that's why it's important to not ask to pet and not give the dog attention because he's doing a job.
Remember, service animals make it possible for people with disabilities to live more independently. Treat them with the same respect and dignity as you would any other person.
The service animal is there to allow its owner to participate fully in life, and that's what everybody else is doing. So the person with the animal should just be treated like everybody else.
Check out these resources for more information on the rights of service animals.